the last video that I did having to do with that brawl in Montgomery, Alabama, I entitled it Black Unity in Montgomery. And I'm doing another video, sort of a follow-up. And I'm going to name this Black Unity Beyond Montgomery. So the first one was Black Unity in Montgomery. This video, I'm entitling it Black Unity Beyond Montgomery. So we all celebrated the unity that we saw with those African-American people helping that, what turns out to be now, the assistant captain of that boat. I had been calling him the security guard because that's what was being reported at that time. But we've now since learned that he was actually the assistant captain of the boat. So we were all jubilant and happy and celebrating to see our people show up and show out on behalf of that brother who was getting pummeled by a group of white thugs. All right. And we've celebrated, we've had fun with it, et cetera, et cetera. That's good. But we now need to keep that energy going. We need to keep that energy flowing. One of the biggest criticisms of the African-American community is we tend to react to white supremacy rather than being proactive. We got to be proactive. And so that's why I'm saying we need to be unified beyond Montgomery, Black unity beyond Montgomery. So I'm going to give you the names of some Black organizations that you should consider joining in an effort to being proactive. Because again, we can't just rise up and get excited and jubilant and so forth only when something happens. We need to be working against systemic racism and white supremacy when things are quiet. We need to be organizing and strategizing when there's nothing necessarily going on big that catches our attention, so that we're already ready when things pop off. What's the old saying? If you're already ready, you don't have to get ready. And so I'm going to give you a list of organizations that you should consider joining or at least supporting in your effort of being proactive. All right, here they are. Now, I'm not necessarily endorsing these organizations, nor am I suggesting that I am a member or support all of these organizations, but I do support some of them, and I believe that all of them are worthy of your support. So that's why I'm bringing them to you. Okay, so first on deck is the Urban League. The Urban League, Mark Morial. It is a great organization that has been around for quite some time, providing a lot of aid and service and support to the African-American community. So please consider, pray about supporting and or joining the Urban League. Then there is the NAACP. Now, these are, again, older organizations. I'm going to give you several new ones. But these are older organizations that have been around for a long time. And they continue to still do good work, although they are not as visible as they were back in the 60s and 70s and 50s and so forth. But they still continue to do good work, and we still should support these organizations, the NAACP. Then there is the Black Male Voter Project, the Black Male Voter Project. And that's because we need to synergize and energize and get Black males out to vote. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent voter. So I'm not suggesting that you support and or join the Black Male Voter Project for Joe Biden. And I definitely am not suggesting that you vote for Donald Trump or any of those GOP candidates. they are all anti-black, right? I mean, let's just be honest about it. You got Cornel West out there who is, I think, saying some good things, but I don't know that I would support him, but he is saying some good things. All right, then you got the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation. And this was founded by Taraji P. Henson. We all know Taraji. She is a great, wonderful actor, has been a part of many movies that we've all loved, including Baby Boy and I can't think of all of them right now, but she has a great body of work as an actress. Then there's the 100 Black Men of America. I am somewhat familiar with this organization. And again, I recommend it as one that is certainly worthy of your support or your participation. And then, of course, we got the King Center. We can never forget the King Center, which was founded, I believe, by Coretta Scott, the late Coretta Scott King, the widow and the wife of the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The King Center is now being led by his youngest daughter, Dr. Bernice King. So please support NR the King Center. And then you got Black Girls Code, Black Girls Code, COD. And the thrust of this organization is to get more young Black females into coding, into STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. They are certainly also worthy of your support. Then there is the Trayvon Martin Foundation. So his parents and their supporters created this organization to fight, systemic racism, to fight violence against African-American people. So the Trayvon Martin Foundation is another wonderful organization that you can consider supporting and or joining. All right. So those are 8 that I thought about. Whichever one you decide to support or join, please do so. Let us not just react to this racist foolishness and madness and mayhem that we see going on in our country with all these Karens and all the stuff that's coming out of Florida, all the stuff that's coming out of Donald Trump and all the other madness. Let's organize so that we're not only reacting to this, we are being proactive. We are effectively trying to cut the legs out from under this stuff. But we can only do that to the degree that we organize. So that's what I wanted to share with you in this very short video today. I want to say Black unity needs to go beyond Montgomery. So Black unity beyond Montgomery. This is Attorney Augustus Corbett. You're listening to the Defiant Lawyers. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Help us grow this channel. Help us get out this information. Peace and love.